Hey Lucy, Ben, this is Fernando at the Site Digital Marketing Agency. Just sending you that video that we had promised you regarding a website and what things you can do or we can do for you to help get your website up and running and ranking. Let's get started. The three things that Google looks at primarily in a website or business in order to rank them on the search are content, backlinks, and citations. So in terms of content, basically, I'm going to show you one of your competitors in the area. I know this is a Japanese Korean sushi mix, but they basically are found when somebody searches Korean barbecue in Fort Myers, Florida. So essentially the content is all of this text that's on the page, and Google uses that to find keywords that tell Google exactly what they do. So they look for words like sushi, Korean, Japanese. In your case, you would be using other keywords, but just to let you know that content is an important theme that Google uses to rank websites. And here's a typical search on Google. Basically, the search is for Korean barbecue Fort Myers. There are any number of other searches people can use, but they more or less all give the same results. And up at the top here, sometimes you see ads, which in this case we don't see any, which is actually a great opportunity if you want to do Google Ads, because that would put your name up at the top of Google's first page, give you exposure, and possibly even get people to your website or your business for reservations or just to ask about your business and come in and patronize your business. You actually are in the second section here, which is called the map pack. This is also a good section for you to be in, and the map pack is on here based on your location within the area of Fort Myers. So in this area, you see there are other competitors that rank highly. You have a good review score as well as your competitors, and also a good number of reviews, although more would be better. But still, it gets you ranked here, which is a great place to be. And this is where citations come in handy, and citations are just your name, address, and phone number listed on different places on the internet, like directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, etc. And the more of those you have, the more likely that Google is going to continue to rank you highly. These things always change over time as your competitors that may be not ranking do what they need to do to get ranked. It could knock you off of this spot, so it's important you keep up with that. The next section here is the organic section, and this is where other businesses, including Yelp and unfortunately TripAdvisor and things that have nothing to do with Korean barbecue, but they're there because they pay Google a lot of money to advertise, and so Google puts them up there. But in terms of restaurants, there are other restaurants here that do rank, and Google recently changed its ranking from pages to scrolling, so you can see that they used to, at this point, break it off and go to page 2. Now they've decided to allow people to continue scrolling. So I think it's a good thing for businesses that don't have to compete for a page 1 status, but of course, the higher up in this page you are, the more likely you're going to get found and people are going to come to your business. People are not going to scroll too far down this page just because they're lazy and they don't want to take the time to do it. And they assume the people at the top are the best restaurants. So you're going to have places like, for example, Ember Fort Myers. I'm sure you know about them. They have locations all over the country. So in this area, the main thing that gets you ranked here are backlinks. And backlinks are links on other websites to your website, and this tells Google that your business and your website are credible and authoritative, and gives Google the security that if somebody searches for a certain term like Korean barbecue, they can rank you highly, because if you have a lot of backlinks going to your website from other websites, that means other people trust your website and your business as well. So backlinks is another way to get ranked on Google. Let me show you a typical backlink profile. This is a tool that we use. It's called Ahrefs. There are other tools on the internet that you can use to look this information up. Many of them are free. This is a paid application that we use because it has a lot of information. So essentially this tells us that this competitor that I showed you the website to earlier, this one right here, this is their Ahrefs profile. These are just numbers that Ahrefs gives them to sort of let them know how well their website is doing from different aspects and different credibility ratios that they use on Ahrefs. Here is the backlink profile. They have 1,590 backlinks coming from other websites to their website, coming from 386 different websites, which means essentially that each website of these has several links back to their business. These can be anything from citations on Yelp and Yellow Pages and other, or they can be websites on other businesses that have something to do with ranking websites. But these are all achievable, and you can get these by looking into their list of backlinks. And these all create, along with their content on the website, of course, create something called organic keywords. And these are the keywords that this particular restaurant is found for. So when we go to that list of keywords, and by the way, this list of keywords is letting them have 566 people come to their website from Google searches per month. Okay, so these are monthly numbers. They give this number here. This is essentially what Google thinks they would have to pay per month in order to get this traffic. It's an estimate. It's not a very accurate number, but in any case, the important number is here, and here you have keywords coming from their website because of their backlink and citation profile as well as their content. So let me just show you some of the keywords that they're being found for. Obviously, their name, Origami Fort Myers, is an important one, and people that search for their name are going to find them first in the Google search. So that's important that that happens with your business as well. Other things such as Japanese restaurant Fort Myers, Florida. So you can see here that they're positioned on Google's page as number 5, which is very good. They even rank highly for Korean restaurant in Fort Myers, Florida. Even though Korean is just one of the things they do, they rank number 6 in position on Google's first page. Sushi Fort Myers, they rank well for, and here are some of the other terms that they rank for. Now these terms are ranked by volume. This is the monthly volume. So you can see that their name is searched almost 3,000 times a month. And terms like Japanese restaurant Fort Myers is searched about 300 times per month. So you can see where having these terms or keywords or key phrases on your website can help Google rank you highly when somebody is searching any of these terms. Obviously, you don't want to rank for something that you don't do, but that's part of creating a website with good content and good keywords in it so that Google not only finds you or matches you to a search for the right things, but doesn't match you to a search for the wrong things. Anyway, that's what I had for you today. I hope it was information-packed and helpful to you. If you care to give me a call, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to help out with anything that I can. You have my contact information. You guys have a great day. Take care.